Yeah, it's going.
Good morning, welcome to our presentation. My name is Shahan and this is George and Sean. Today I'm going to tell you about the benefits of government spending on infrastructure. The main benefits are in order to come here to this university, to build roads, to build electricity, was to do this presentation. And if the government don't spend money on anything, we won't be able to travel around.
Okay, to start with, here's an academic quote. Maintaining and building new infrastructure that deliver agglomerative benefits is crucial for promoting stable economic growth. Expanding on this quote, sustainable means to allow future generations to live just as well, if not better, quality of life. A factor that affects this includes population growth. Population growth increases demand for infrastructure. It then puts pressure and stress on the environment. The largest economic problem for the UK is unemployment. This is mainly due to the recession and competitive LEDCs like Asian countries. We all know that it's much cheaper to outsource manufacturing and import goods from Asian countries. So what is the benefit of a UK company staying in the UK locally? Well, this is where the government infrastructure funding comes into play. For example, roads and rail. Roads and rail make it easier, cheaper and faster to commute around the country, both for employees and networking of the company. Connectivity, for example, fibre optic broadband, pipes, as well as drainage systems. They all make the working environment much better than other countries, for example Asian countries, attracting UK companies to stay in the UK. Technology, the government has invested hugely in technology. This gives you UK-based companies a massive advantage staying in the UK rather than Asian countries. And energy. We all know that renewable energy sources are vital at the moment. The UK are planning to invest £100 billion on renewable energy. This is vital for when fossil fuels run out. Okay, to sum up, here's an academic quote from the London Economics School. Basically, if it wasn't for infrastructure, infrastructure increases employment opportunities and overall it increases tax revenue and allows the economy to grow sustainably. Sean.
I'll be talking about the disadvantages of infrastructure. Even though there are many benefits to infrastructure, there can also be some disadvantages, such as the startup cost of infrastructure is very high. This is because you have to pay for the raw materials, the labour and the processes and assets to be able to create it. This is also a long process, meaning that it will go on for a long time and you can overrun your costs because of this, because there are many things that could go wrong and you need some contingency planning in order to be able to successfully create the project. Also, there are some political issues when you're talking about infrastructure, because to build the infrastructure you need space, you need land. meaning you need to destroy some countryside and other parts of the UK in order to create the infrastructure. This can cause carbon emissions and will increase the carbon tax per person. Also, the UK aren't considered as a dirty fuel user, meaning that we don't use many carbon emissions in comparison to other countries such as China and the USA. But if we were to continue to build infrastructure, this may tilt the other way and we may be more of a dirty fuel using country. Case study I'll be talking about is HS2. Now, HS2 is a high-speed railway which will go from Manchester down to Birmingham, down to London. This is designed for people to be able to get to these locations more conveniently. It's estimated that it will create 100,000 jobs. And a quote here from David Cameron states, "High-speed rail is a catalyst that will help to secure economic prosperity across Britain, rebalance our economy and support tens of thousands of jobs." This shows that the government think this is the answer to solving the UK's crisis. Even though this all seems good, it will cost roughly £42.6 billion to fund. The UK doesn't have a lot of money at the moment and we're in tons of debt. Therefore, is this the correct way to go about it? Also, there are many protests against HS2. Stoke is an area which it will pass through. I'm sure many of you have seen posters anti-HS2. Well, this is because people think that it's a bad idea due to the high costs and the fact that the UK are in debt and may have to buy from other countries in order to fund this project. I'll pass you over to Shahan for conclusion.
In general, government spending is bad for the economy. It helps the economy grow and increase the number of jobs for people. Also, then transport costs for business to ship their goods between each other, and also for them to ship the goods to customers as well. This will not slow the economy down, they'll increase the economy and GDP as well. And it's better to invest in infrastructure than on welfare, because you will get your money back through taxation and increase our jobs as well. Thank you for listening to us. Any questions? Well,
I did not even get your presentation. What is the presentation all about? Because you said something at the beginning, it was just too quick for me. I didn't even pick up on it.
the presentation is about government investing in the local economy and in upgrades as well, and how it'll help the economy.
Those are questions up there. So benefits of business generated by government spending on infrastructure projects outweigh the costs of the broader economy. So basically the whole presentation was about infrastructure, spending money on infrastructure and how in the long term it will benefit the economy.
Any other questions?
Yeah. George was saying, he kept mentioning Asian countries. Are you aware that there are Asian countries who are more developed than the UK? Are you aware of that?
They're not more developed.
You know that?
Not all Asian.
Have you found out, have you done your research about it?
Yes, because LEDCs are based in Asia. There are many Asian countries which are classed as
Now,
LEDCs.
he said the UK is more developed than some other Asian countries.
LEDCs, less economically developed countries. Asian countries, we're an LEDC.
It might be better if you give him an example. Like,
Malaysia.
yeah, well, Asia's a big continent, isn't
Malaysia.
it?
Malaysia's not.
Malaysia.
Malaysia is not
No, it's because you generalize the Asian country, but there are more Asian countries, like for instance,
In
Malaysia.
Asia, there's more LEDs than there are developers in the UK. That's the case.